Hello, y'all. So today I'm gonna do my book talk on Lola's Moving Day. That's the title of the book, of course. The genre is realistic fiction. The author is Anna McQuinn, and the illustrator is Rosalind Beardshaw. Beardshaw, yeah. I do have notes like right here, just in case y'all wonder why I'm looking that way. But the Lexile number is 500L, and the grade for it is K through 4. Um, so just like a quick little summary of it. The book is about Lola and her family, how they're moving out of their old home and moving into a new home. Um, they use color coded stickers. Um, yeah, they use color coded stickers on the boxes, as you can kind of see. So the boxes on the cover of the book is, or the color for the book. What am I trying to say? I'm sorry. The color on the boxes for the cover of the book is blue. Yes. And so they say goodbye and they start fresh. Um, the book ends with Lola's first night in her new room, which represents a warm and new beginning. Um, so yeah. And so the genre, like I said, is realistic fiction, and the evidence of that is believable people in everyday text. And so, one of the examples that I can pull straight from the book to back that up is so Mama shows Lola and Leo how to label each box. And so I'm going to open the book and go to that page. I have it. Okay, yeah. So this is the page. It's my little note for it. So, on this page right here, this is the mama showing Lola and Leo the different colors and the different stuff, the different colors and what to label each box. I'm sorry, that's a tongue twister. She showed them what color goes for what items for the box. And then this is Layla putting it into practice. And it's also on this page as well. Just more of them doing it. And so that's that's one evidence to prove it. And then another one is Lola hold on. Lola and Leo stands next to their height chart one last time while the mother gets a picture. And so they do a lot of last time moments or one last look moments throughout this book as well. And so yeah, that just shows real settings, real emotions, and not really fantasy elements. It's not really like fantasizing, if that makes sense. Like you can feel the truthness and you can see all of the truthness within the story. Um, and so, how does the text and the text and the illustration relationship? I would say complementary and enhancing. And so, basically, the words tell the story and the pictures add the feelings. And so, an example of that here. Would be here. And it's Lola packing her favorite toys up, and the illustration shows her nicely needing. Sorry, the illustration shows her nicely and neatly putting her toys inside of the box to pack them up. Right here is what I'm referring to. Yeah, and so and it also the text says Lola put her most precious things in her suitcase. So it's um the text basically says it, and then the picture just adds more feeling to it, and it just shows like she's neatly putting her precious toys in the suitcase. Okay, so the passage that I chose to read is this passage. Sorry, I had to take all my sticky notes out. And this page says Lola's new room smells different and feels kind of funny, but Lola can see the stars through the window. Good night, new bedroom. Good night, stars. Good night, Lola. Um, So that page that I just read basically pretty much represents, or it symbolizes, comfort and new beginnings. Because, of course, she's comfortable in her room, but it's also a new beginning. Okay, why did I choose this book? I chose this book because it supports social emotional learning. It reflects classroom diversity, engage active learners and listeners. It builds empathy and kindness, and it's very simple, relatable, and age appropriate for first graders. I also chose this book, and your tuition don't pay for this, so be thankful. I also chose this book on a personal level because I can also relate to this book even as a college student, being that, of course, all these years I stayed at home or I lived at home, and then when I had to pack up everything and basically move 3 hours away to college and to where I'm at now, um, it was definitely an adjustment. And some of the things, even in this K through fourth grade book, I can relate to, So it just goes to show it's a really good book. Anyways, so now back to what your tuition paid for. The classroom use, it can be used as a read aloud. Um, you can get very hands on with it. You can be creative with it. Or and what I mean by you can also role play. So you can do a lot of different things based off of this book. Inside of the inside of my or I can do a lot of things with this book inside of the first grade classroom. Um Now how can I connect this to the students that's in our first grade classroom? So there was one of our kids that had just moved into Starkville. And so of course her feelings can relate to, or that student feelings can relate to Lola's feelings, because of course they both had just recently moved and they're both younger. Excuse me. And also your active learners. You can also how Lola parents taught them how to label each box. You can also kind of teach that, and they can connect with my students because of they can enjoy the ones that enjoy sorting slash organizing. We can have a lot of organization and like put togetherness in our classroom. And even the students who need social supports and practice teamwork and empathy, they can also learn a lot from this book. And so that's pretty much all I have for this read aloud. I honestly enjoyed diving into this book and learning more about it. And I hope you did. I hope that you also learn more about it. Thank you.